Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another beer review. Tonight we have a little bit of an unusual beer from a quite traditional English brewery. So we have got Vertigo by Salopian brewery down from Shrewsbury in Shropshire. I say this is an unusual one because this is a beer in a series of three. I forget another one's called Boomerang. There's this fellow Vertigo, and then I can't remember the name of the other one. One's a black IPA, one's an IPA, and then the other one, Boomerang, is a super hopped beer. I can't remember whether this one is the black IPA or the normal IPA, so it'll be quite interesting when we open it up and find out which one it is. But like I said, they're a range of quite heavily hopped. I suppose you could call them American style IPAs as opposed to what Salopian are known for, which is the Shropshire Gold, their kind of gold and best bitter ale. So this one is hopped with Centennial and Galaxy, and it is bottle conditioned and 7.2%, so it's nice and strong too, which I always like. So let's crack this one open, find out if I've got the black IPA or I've got the standard IPA. It'll be hilarious. Oh yes, nice hiss on that. That's what I like to hear. Pour it into a little chili peat. What have we got? Oh. Ooh. Almost. Well, that was fun. It's a tiny bit dribbly. Bottle condition, what can I say? Black IPA. We've got the black IPA here. Cool. Humongous amount of head. It's a nice, beautiful kind of tan colour. Almost brown, I'd say, actually. Nice thick bubbles going on there. It's nice and dark, but it has got light coming through it, so it's got like more of a kind of extreme dark ruby. It's not completely black, that one. In fact, I'd almost say it's brown even at just looking at the in a very dark murky brown, just looking at it. Like I said, it's bottle conditioned, so there might be a bit of yeast in there, so it's probably not going to clear to look any brighter per se. Cool, so let's get a nose in on that and give it a good old smell. Oh heck yeah. Stick my nose in it, why don't I? Well, I can definitely smell a bit of Centennial in that. And some Galaxy too. There's nice tropical fruity notes going on there. A little bit of spice, but mainly there's many really unctuous, juicy sort of tropical fruit smell going on. It's not the most pungent beer I've ever smelled, but it's certainly present. I'm going to have to give a good little breathe in to get it all, but you can definitely smell the hops. I can definitely smell this is. For the style of black, I guess black IPA, the smells right. It looks like a stout, but it smells hoppy as anything. So cool, let's get in there and give it a try. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, you know what? This is quite nice actually. Yeah, it fulfills the brief of a black IPA really well actually. Initially, I'm getting a dry, roasty malt sort of flavour. It particularly dries the tongue out quite well. And then I just get a little bit of sweetness through it, and then I just get the hops just kind of start to sing towards the end, and then they're tempered by the bitterness. So again, this nice dry roasted flavour. It dries my tongue out. There's a nice little wash of these kind of sweet and hot flavours. I'm definitely getting tropical fruits in this. Tropical, and particularly, there's a bit of spice going on there as well. There's just something else, almost like a pineapple chutney, shall we say, or mango chutney. Just that little bit of extra zing in it. It's not just one-dimensional hot flavour. I'm getting those nice tropical fruit flavours, of sweet, unctuous, juicy notes from them, and a little bit of spice as well. And then the bitterness just continues and washes through from that roasted dryness. There's a little bit of relief in the middle. It's got quite a nice, it's quite a light mouthfeel actually. It's not the chunkiest of beers, but there's a nice level of carbonation in this one in particular, I guess because it is bottle conditioned, and I like it. It's kind of a nice effervescent mouthfeel without being too over the top. It's not perhaps the most pungent in terms of hop flavours beer I've ever had. But I do like the roast body, the roast character in this. So as of which I think I should give it. It's got a nice 8 out of 10. This is another one of those beers that if you see it, go and give it a try, because it's nice to see a little bit of experimentation from Salopian guys, just trying the styles a little bit. They've got great standard core range, so I'm liking the fact this speciality beer of theirs is a nice one. It's a really good black IPA, I must say. Yeah, nice 8 out of 10. I've tried slightly hoppier ones that I think would probably fill the brief for a black IPA a little bit better. You know, real pungent hop bombs that have got a little bit of roast temper in it. I've seen those nice crazy ones as well by the Total guys. Their black IPA with coffee, absolutely perfect. So almost black malts and body salts. The coffee just adding that extra roasty flavour too, that kind of counterbalances the hops. So this is a great example. I couldn't recommend it any more to you. Go and give it a try, everyone. Please comment, like, favourite and subscribe, all the usual jazz. Tell me what you think if you've tried this. Really would be interesting to see actually if people have tried the I'm sorry I don't know the name of it, but Boomerang or the standard 7.2% IPA one, just for comparisons, and see what people thought of them too as well, see if any of them were goodos, because I would really like to get my hands on Boomerang, because it's just described as very well hopped, which sounds like heaven to me. So yeah, once again, thank you everybody. Until the next beer review, cheers.